Stoke were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Tries a through ball. Raphael. Burnley seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Imbula. He's got away with one there.
Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Short cross. Raphael. Shaqiri. Stoke looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. And it's Raphael. Shaqiri. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Imbula! He's missed, but not by that far.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
Oh look, they've started with such intensity, but maybe they just need to add a little composure to their finishing. You know, it's the only thing that's missing so far.
It's a throw. It's a poor throw that, kicked off with relative ease. Imbula. Shaqiri. Juve. Away from immediate danger. Neither side yet able to find the net. Passes it through. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Juve was a second-half substitute in the last game. Lovely bit of skill. Shaqiri looking for options. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Tries to switch the play. Shaqiri. And it's Raphael. Raphael plays a clever pass. Juve. Cuts it out. Juve. Towards the front. Boots it upfield. Now here's the through ball. And he's onside. Shoots! Great reaction. Shaqiri. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Imbula. Boasts the best accuracy figures in the team when it comes to passing. Tries a long pass towards the front. Here it comes. Now here's the through ball. Play, and it is a goal kick. Short cross. Raphael. Shaqiri has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Get a throw in. This is gone, that's a foul. Promising cross. Back out it comes. Carbon copy of his previous miss.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
He will be livid with himself.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. It wasn't quite enough, though.
Into the area.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Stoke can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Speculative strike, and that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Oh, he's come flying in. And it's Diouf. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Raphael. Oh, that's a waste. Forward it goes. Charges in. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Now the pass. He's had a shot! It's come loose. Aimed long and direct. Made sure that that won't get through. Short cross. Imbula. Shaqiri drives it towards the front, and he's cut it out. And the first half is done, so they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
That was the first half. Let's hope the boys turn it up for the second.
things going for the second half?
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Danger averted for now. Imbula. Hurtles into the tackle. Stoke off the back of a ruthless and comprehensive win. Imbula, looks like a good ball through. There's a goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Stoke take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Oh, listen, that's always the best way to quieten a noisy crowd. Just stick the ball in the back of the net.
It's Imbula. Towards the flank. Shaqiri hoists it high.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Clearance and very necessary. Stoke scoring early in the second half to make it 1-0. Stoke have been hit early in the second half of recent games. They're looking to correct that fault now. Shaqiri. Imbula. Raphael. Looks to slip it through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Imbula. Raphael with the ball through. He's gone for it! Diouf keeps everyone guessing. Stoke haven't made a substitution yet. Belts one.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Referee's given a throw. Full shot.
Imbula can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
And it's Imbula. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Plays it out to the wing. Deftly done. lack of accuracy. Tries a through ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Diouf. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And the through ball is intercepted. Fine defending there. Mbula. Now the pass. Another piece of really good defending. Aim forward. Passes it through. And that is going out for a goal kick.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Mbula. And it's Raphael. Chip through. Mbula. A chance! It's gone a long way up and away. Looks like a good ball through. And now the finish! Thrust towards the front line. Clears it out of harm's way. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. That's offside, yes it is. Burnley have a sub ready to come on.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Burnley are moments away from yet another defeat. It'll be no points from the last 12 available. Gets it upfield. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Still just one up. It needs making safe, this. Gets it back. He's going after it. The final 5 minutes. Stoke need to hold on for a few more moments.
I think they need to be more direct now and just start getting the ball
Long
forward.
and high towards the flank. Another piece of really good defending. Up he gets! Decent enough try.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky. Very lucky.
Done very well to intervene. It's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Nearly, but nearly is nothing.
I couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
Full shot. Looks to slip it through. Oh, good interception. Tries a through ball. Goes long. And Imbula! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
And the referee brings it to a close. Stoke hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, and I think after that solitary second half goal, they did what all good teams do and protected their lead.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.